Hello, hi, welcome back to the video. Hope you're doing well. My name's Ian today. Yes, happy Pokemon Day, everyone. Happy Pokemon Day. Lovely jubbly. So, start off with Pokemon Day. We have about 23 minutes left. We have about 23 minutes left until, until the big Pokemon Day. So, what we're going to do is, I'm going to do some little things on Pokemon Team Builder before we get to it. So, I am going to go through Pokemon Sun and Moon, Pokemon Journeys, Pokemon Sword and Shield, and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And I'm going to give you my team that I think Ash would have had in the anime. So if you don't know, Ash did use all Alolan Pokemon in Sun and Moon, but 2 of them were mythical, and he never really catched Naganadel, so he basically only had 5 Pokemon. And I don't like that. So I'm going to give him 2 new Pokemon, okay? We're going to give him 2 new Pokemon. We're going to come up with the story... Oh, sorry. We're going to come up with the storylines. We're going to come up with the whole thing. Then in Journeys, he only actually used 2 Galarian Pokemon. He then used a Gengar, Dragonite, Lucario, and Pikachu, of course. So I'm going to give him a full team of Galar Pokemon, except for Pikachu, alright? He stays. And then, of course, he's not in Scarlet and Violet. So we're going to give him a full team of Scarlet and Violet Pokemon with Pikachu. So, let's begin. First of all, let's add Pikachu. Very simple. Next up, let's make that a boy actually, because Pikachu is a boy. Next up, Rowlet, Incineroar, and Lycanroc. Of course, the special form of Lycanroc he did have. Remember to keep that note, because I'm going to have an idea for the Scarlet and Violet one. So, next up, of course, he had the Melmetal, which I think is in here. I think they put him under Sword and Shield for some reason. And then, of course, he had this one. But, like, he never caught it, so we're not counting it. We are going to be using instead, number 1, Araquanid. Okay, I can imagine it like this. Ash and Lana go fishing, and they find a Dewpider who is really scared of the ocean. Yes, scared of its own element. Doesn't like swimming, doesn't want to go in the water, scared of the Pokemon. So Ash helps it swim, and then it decides it wants to be part of Ash's team. Ash then fights off against Golisopod, maybe in the Pokemon League. Who knows? But I guess Torracat evolves in the Pokemon League. So maybe he has a fight with Golisopod and Dewpider evolves into Araquanid. You could have had an Araquanid and Golisopod little match up there. Both water bug types. Would have been amazing. I think this is a really good odds. I love Araquanid. I think it's such a cool looking Pokemon, which I've never used, and I really hope I get to use it at some point. But yeah. That's the first one. And next up, now, there are some things I've considered. Should I give him a pseudo? Don't really want to do that. I guess it's kind of, he used a pseudo in, he's used 2 pseudos now, including the Dragonite. I guess Gibble, but he's not really like a proper pseudo yet, because it becomes a pseudo when it hits Garchomp. So, I could always give him, Hakamoto? Komodo. Such a forgettable pseudo Pokemon. But, I'm giving him something instead. I could give him the Alolan Geodude, because it is basically stated that Ash did try and catch an Alolan Geodude. But Ash has also never had another Pokemon with electric typing other than Pikachu. So I'm going to give him an Alolan Sandslash. It's the first time we've ever had forms, so the fact he never used in a Cantonian form before is insane. Ice and Steel, Lily had, Lily had, Snowy, the Vulpix. So Ash having a Alolan Sandslash could be really cool and awesome. So yeah, that's the team I would have given Ash personally. Next up, the ones that are actually going to be like fully new, right? Okay, kind of a lie. This one's going to be half new. Because if we start off, give him Pikachu. And then do this. Ash already used 2 Galarian Pokemon. He used Dracovish and Sirfetch. So, I am going to give him Sirfetch and Dracovish as well. Next up, we are going to give him Corviknight. He always likes a flying type on his team, and yeah, makes sense, regional bird, and it's a really cool regional bird, one of the best ones. I am going to give him Raboot. Now, if you don't understand, Pokemon had a bit of a pattern when it came to Ash and his fire types. Gen 1, he had a Charizard. Gen 2, he had a Cyndaquil, but it evolved into Quilava during the Diamond and Pearl era. Generation 3, he had no fire type. Gen 4, Infernape. Gen 5, Pignite. Gen 6, no fire type. Gen 7, Incineroar. Do you see the pattern? I'll give you 2 seconds. Yeah, 2 seconds. In the 1st generation and the 4th generation, he had the 7th generation, he had the fully evolved Pokemon. So, every generation, the evolution would go down. So Gen 1, he had 3rd stage. Gen 2, 2nd stage. Gen 3, none. Gen 4, 3rd stage. Gen 5, 2nd stage. Gen 6, didn't have a fire type. Gen 7, 3rd stage. He never ever had a fire type starter that never evolved. So during the pattern, after Incineroar would be this one, and of course he didn't have it. Hop got the score bunny, actually Hop got all 3 starters. So I'm going to give him Raboot, because technically it would never have evolved if the pattern, and we're following on the pattern there, so we're going to give him Raboot, and we need to give him one more Pokemon. Now, yet again, I was thinking, oh, should we give him a Galarian Meowth? Maybe make it a Berserker, that'd be quite cool. I was also thinking of maybe giving him Cramorant, because of the fact that it actually has a thing where it eats the Pikachu and spits it out. But I did in the end. Mainly because one of them was overlapping twice, like water and flying, and also the Berserker was just like, I don't know. But I found one even better. Mr. Rhyme. Oh, come on. So, Ash's mum has the Mr. Mime. Ash will catch a Galarian Mr. Mime, and it will evolve into Mr. Rhyme. I think that's hilarious. I think it's really good. And yeah, Leon has a Galarian Mr. Rhyme, but like, you could have had a cool battle between the two. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's hilarious. And I think like Mr. Mime could be really jealous of Mr. Rhyme because himself can't evolve. And I think that's just very good. So that's my Ash team for Galar. And now we got Scarlet and Violet. First of all, Pikachu. Very simple. Pikachu. Always going to be there. Now, if we follow the order, that means Ash can't have a fire type starter in this generation. Because after Incineroar was Raboot, then he doesn't have one. He never has a 1st stage fire type starter. So we can't go for a Koko. But if we actually follow the logic of the anime, the main character, Liko, in Horizons, had a Sprigatito. So you know what? We're going to give him Inyascarada. Now, Ash has had multiple starters before. He had all the Gen 1, all the Gen 2 starters. He had all the Gen 5 starters. And then in Generation 4, Gen 7, he had 2 of the starters. And then in Generation 3 and Generation 6, he had 1 of the starters. So I could technically give him a Quaquaval as well. But I also think that's quite boring. I like it if Ash only has 1 starter. And yeah. So, next up, we're going to give him Charcadet. Now, before people start saying, Aiden, why didn't you evolve it? This Charcadet is going to evolve into a special form. Just like the Lycanroc did. So we're going to give him Charcadet for now. But let's give him, I don't know, let's put Armorage in there. For now. I don't know. Maybe it'd be an Armorage. If they didn't want to make another new style, they could have just given him an Armorage, since one of the main bad guys uses Ceruledge. So, we'll put Armorage there now, but my idea is that he would have a special form. Next up, we have Now, I very much talked about, I very much have kind of sat here and gone on about it for quite a long time. But I realised he needs a flying type. Now, you might notice a bit of a problem. Paldea doesn't have a traditional flying type Pokemon in terms of a early bird. Most people will say it's Wattrel, but Wattrel doesn't actually get found until about level 20. So, technically, Paldea doesn't have an early game stage Pokemon. On Route 1, you get Fletchling. Talonflame is technically a 2-time regional bird. Talonflame might as well be the regional bird of Paldea. So, I'm going to have to give him one. And, first of all, we're not giving Squawkabilly, or Wattrel, or Angelus. Definitely not you. Wattrel and Squawkabilly, just, you're an electric type, and you're not good enough. Leaves it with Flamigo and Bombardier. Pros and cons. Bombardier is a dark type. There'll be 2 dark types on the team. But also there's things you can do with that. Bombardier is a thief. The whole point of Bombardier is that it can steal things. And I think that'd be really cool. Maybe it steals something from Ash and then Ash catches it. And then maybe like, I don't know, maybe it's just was stealing stuff for, I don't know, for something. And it actually helped Pikachu by grabbing it or something. And it's like, beard, I guess, whatever you want to call that. Flamigo's pros and cons. Cons, it's another flying fighting type just like a Lucha, and no one could ever replace a Lucha. And also, it's just not an interesting Pokemon. We'll go with Bombardier. It's 2 dark types, but Ash had 3 flying types in Carlos. So, yes. Carlos had a lot of type lapses. He had 3 flying types, 2 dragon types. So yeah, Bombardier. Next up, we are going to go with a Pokemon who I personally think is amazing. The Dunsparce. Because just purely on how much people hate this thing, and it makes me happy. Because, like, people genuinely thought this thing would turn into a dragon. Now, you have to remember, Ash, in the anime, has tried to catch a Dunsparce twice. In Carlos, once. Once in Carlos. Once in, like, I can't remember when it was, but I think it was, like, the Advanced Era or something like that. Twice, he has tried to catch a Dunsparce. And like I said, one of them was in Carlos. The literal place where his entire team was stacked, and he almost won the league. And he wanted a Dunsparce on his team. He definitely gets a Dunsparce. And now finally, because this could be the final anime of Ash, I know we're probably going to get an anime. Let's just say he retires after this anime. We need to send him out with a bang. And what's more of a bang than bringing back an old Pokemon and evolving it? Annihilate. Yes. Ash would bring back his Primeape and it would evolve into Annihilate. And it'd be a massive story, a redemption arc. He maybe he reunites with it and goes, oh my god, Primeape, I haven't seen you in ages. You know what? I want to train you again. I've become such a better trainer since. And then it evolves into Annihilate. Maybe the guy who, maybe the same guy who took Primeape was like, oh, I'm gonna take Primeape and, I don't know, bring it to Paldea. Because maybe he finds out that Annihilate exists. And he was like, I'm going to go to Paldea, find out how to evolve this thing. But Ash ends up being like, oh, I want it back now. And he's like, okay, here you are. And then he evolves into Annihilate. I'm happy with that team. Only one real type, overlap. But I'm pretty happy with that one. Okay. Next up, I want to do Fire and Leaf Green. Real quick. Because I'm going to show you my team. I've got a team, right. So what we're going to do is we're not going to do a Nuzlocke. But we are only going to catch one Pokemon on each route. Because I think that's really fun. Because you can't really pick and choose what Pokemon you want. You're kind of stuck with what you get. But if a Pokemon dies, I don't mind. You know what I mean? So yeah, Venusaur is in there. Automatic, I really want Venusaur on my team. It's definitely the one I've used least out of the other three. I've used Charizard like twice. I've used Blastoise twice. So yeah, Poliwrath. I want a Poliwrath. I think that'd be really fun to use. And yeah, it'd be really just amazing to use a Poliwrath. Now, remember guys, this is Generation 4. The physical special split does not exist. So I've got to learn the whole new physical special split kind of like style. So I've got to learn all that. Next up, I think we're going to go Snorlax. I think Snorlax would be really fun. Just a bulky mon. That's it really. Just a bulky mon. Could be fun. Ooh. Hitmonchan. Possibly the most useless Pokemon of all time. Because Hitmonchan is a special attacker. Apparently. Saw that. Think about all of his like really good moves are special moves, so he literally can't be used. I'm trying to think. Electro could be fun. Nidoking as well. And then I think I'm going to give Dodrio a go. That could be a team I could use. Only problem is, not very good against Psychic. Is it? So, I'm trying to think what a good counter for Psychic would be. Guess I get rid of Dodrio. I don't know. I don't really have a team. I've got ideas, but anyway. Oh, there we are. We've got a UK version. I don't really know why we have a UK version. I don't think we really need it. But okay. I was starting at 1 minute past 2. That's really unfortunate. Why would you do that? Alright. Also, we do have a few episodes of thingy to watch, BFDIE. So we have about 2 episodes of that. So I might do a little video after this stream reacting to them. That'd be quite fun. I also brought my charger, so if we need to charge anything, we can. Alright. So, I made a prediction video on TikTok, where I predicted. I think I got a pretty good one. I said Gen 10, I said Pokemon Champions, I said home support for Pokemon Legends EA, I said all your mobile games, your Unite, your Cafe Remix, and I also said some games coming to Nintendo Switch Online, which that was before they dropped Fire Red, I believe Green on the Nintendo eShop. But we don't know about the Hoenn games, so I think they'll put maybe one. I think they'll put like the Hoenn games on Nintendo Switch Online. Alright. We're going to start as announced. Now, I have not been spoiled. I've been really good. Because one of my things I don't like about Pokemon YouTubers is that a lot of them like A-Drive, right? A-Drive is the type of person who would drop a fantastic series, and then right after that series ends, automatically it's, this is what these new Pokemon look like. So I've unsubscribed from A-Drive for ages now. I haven't watched A-Drive in a year because he was getting way too spoilery with things he put in the thumbnail. Same with HDV. Both of them were just ruining everything for me. They're ruining the surprise, they're ruining the suspense because they wanted views and all that, and I feel that's scummy. They are scummy people for that, in my opinion. So, for me, I have kind of just took myself away from Pokemon YouTube. Unless I know that that person will not be posting anything about leaks or spoilers, I'm not going to watch them, because I don't want that to be recommended to me. I don't want to get ruined, because I've definitely seen a few people say that the starter Pokemon have been leaked, and that people have leaked it for them, and it's just ruining their surprise. And I'm glad I'm not one of them people, but it really sucks to have something like that ruined for you. Also, they made custom things for each of the Pokemon. And, yeah, that's why I put that on there, because, Flygon. Flygon's my favourite Pokemon, as you could tell. Flygon is my favourite Pokemon, so I got to, yeah, I'm just going to have that picture on me forever. Alright, 2 minutes. God. I guess it's more like 3, because technically it says starting at 1 minute past, but being pedantic. I've been really busy this week because I'm finishing up the kitchen, so I haven't had a chance to do the Skylander thing for a while, since like last week, but I'll come back. I'm not abandoning it. I like doing it. It's really fun. Yeah, I'll definitely do some BFDIE episodes today. Maybe I'll do a video. I won't do a stream because, yeah, I'm gonna be too excited to do a stream. Probably I'll be like, so we do a video where I just react to 2 BFDIE episodes. That would probably come out today, along with another episode of LEGO Dimensions, episode 2 of the Fantastic Beasts pack, story pack, which I'm going to record some more episodes on probably Tuesday. We'll get some more episodes recorded for that one. And the Wednesday, we'll do a reaction, probably to Brawl of the Objects. Because that's what we've got next on the agenda. We've got Brawl of the Objects, and then we've got the Daily Object Show. So Brawl of the Objects is 13 episodes long. There's other stuff, but it just looks like the actual game show, the actual aspect of the game is 13 episodes. And then the Daily Object Show, which has 9 seasons. Which I'll just watch a season, maybe a stream. But actually, the first season's 9 minutes. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Okay, premiere will begin shortly. I can't believe it. I barely slept last night. I was so excited. Alright. Honestly, one of my least favourite things, though, is like, if I was in school now, I would hate life. Right. I've always been used, right, in the UK, of course, it's, right, it's definitely ideal time for a direct. In America, it's 9 o'clock? It's 9 o'clock in America? Who's waking up at 9 o'clock? You know what I mean? Like, Pokemon is a game for families. But, like, kids, 9 o'clock is school time. You want kids to go to school and spend the whole day thinking about Pokemon? When I was if I was in college right now, I'd literally I wouldn't be able to do a reaction. I'd literally have to sneak my phone behind the computer and just be like, yeah, watching it. And I wouldn't be able to, like, react. I'd be able to go, oh my god, because I couldn't do that. I can do that now. Kind of. Bill's downstairs, they'll be like, ah! You know what I mean? I hate my life. What was that? Oh! No, I don't care about you. You guys ruin it. You ruin everything you do, you chat. It'll be WLLW, and I'm like, shut up. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. I haven't ate today. That's not good. Guys, eat. It's 2 o'clock, 2 p.m, and I have not eaten breakfast, lunch. So, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. In my honest opinion, yes, please. Got best family ever. Good, they got chips from the chippy. So I'm gonna eat chips on stream. Okay, the chippy, the local chippy, my chippy, best chippy of all time. There we are. Look at this. Hey, Sword Shield! Scarlet, mate, I've been playing Scarlet and Violet again. Genuinely might be one of my favourite Pokemon games of all time. I'm just having so much fun. Like, everything about it is so good.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, February 27th, is Pokemon Day. This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series.
They didn't put them in a bowl.
In those first two titles, 151 Pokemon
Here we are.
were appearance. Now,
Look at this! They didn't put them in a bowl for me! Selfish! No, that's really rude. I don't have any room.
Pokemon series' 30th milestone reached.
Right, we're just gonna eat them like this.
We hope you all
Look how
enjoy
tiny these are.
Pokemon continues to evolve. In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokemon. Please enjoy the presentation.
Come on! Remember, guys, these are gonna be all like mobile games. The mobile games are gonna be first. Oh my god! Wait, they actually doing the Game Boy games? Oh! That's awesome!
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handle the
Okay, that's actually quite cool. Like, you put in, like, Saffron City, and then you listen to the Saffron... Oh, that's cool. Let's see what the chat... Let's see what the chat thinks. Right, yeah, I forgot. Okay, the chat's full of Israel flags, and... we live in a great society.
Hello, Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company.
Oh no!
And I'm thrilled to share the
Rihanna, get down!
Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our
Get it? Chris Brown? He was dating Rihanna and he was abusive. Let's not joke about abuse. That's not good.
welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world. Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions, while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games
Oh, that's awesome. So Pokemon Champions is actually going to be a game show.
that's 3 times the size as last year's finals. Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where
Okay.
trainers around the world
So Pokemon Champions is going to be part of the lineup. That's cool.
as we
I don't really watch the World Championships, to be fair.
we invite all
They're just not things I'm really interested in.
fans of
But
fun activities, including interactive
I'm happy that so many people love it, you know what I mean?
cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art.
Oh, Ferrothorn's on the art? Lovely. I love Ferrothorn.
The highly anticipated World.
I don't really know why I love Ferrothorn. It's just very complicated.
Whether you are joining us in person in San Francisco or from home on our live stream, we can't wait to see you this August. Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
This is TCG Pocket, right? Oh! Why is it lagging? I don't even have an update. I updated it ages ago. I updated my laptop. Yeah. Right. Is this Pokemon Pocket then? The future awaits. Oh, lovely. This TCG Pocket. Oh no! It's not, it's just actual packs. Okay, so that must be the next, that must be the next set, 'cause they have already kind of announced the set after Ascended Heroes. That's cool. Look at this. Flygon, 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 where's my Flygon? Was Flygon not there?
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's
Oh.
a Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow.
That's really cool.
We also have a promo code to share.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't played Pokemon Go in ages. Oh, that's so cool. That's like the art style of the old generation as well. Oh, this is sick. Well, this is hype. This is how you get people hyped. All the cover arts with the people. That's awesome. That's how you get people hyped. That was a really cool cinematic, actually. Literally never play it. Yep, Cafe Remix. Look at that. Chico, my boy Chico. Is this Pokemon Sleep or Pokemon Stalk someone? So yeah, my prediction. So basically, my first prediction's right. We are getting a bunch of like mobile game updates and stuff. We'll probably get some with Unite. Maybe Flygon and Unite.
Pokemon Day, Zapdos, Moltres,
Yeah,
and
okay.
Articuno will be joining the fray. The magnificent power of the three legendary bird Pokemon comes together.
No Flygon then.
Stylish lead into battle.
Alright, the day we get Flygon and Unite is the day I start playing
Their
Unite.
Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added. Don't miss what's coming.
When did they care about Gen 2 all of a sudden? No, they care about Gen 2 when they made 2 of the starters get Megas. Okay, so this is the, this is Pokemon Pocket this is Pokemon Pocket. Pokemon Pocket is one of them things where I feel like I would love it, but I play it for like 5 days, and I just give up getting the daily ones. And I just never play it again for like 4 months. Where's everyone saying is? Mate! We're in Gale of Darkness! Oh my god! Oh, we're getting Gale of Darkness XD on Switch Online! By the way, a Pokemon game where you get to go back and do something else again. Like, if you fail a Pokemon encounter, yeah, just go back. That's insane. That is insane. Is that it? Is that going to be the only game going on to, surely not.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Well, we'll go see him.
I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch. The Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan,
Yes, we know.
were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download-exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2.
Which I have already bought and I can't wait to play tomorrow.
We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon Home in the future.
That is sick.
This way, you can bring
Oh!
Pokemon obtained in Home
Oh! See what's that? That's Legend CA. Yes! Come on.
Pokemon RPG series titles on Adventures.
That'd be so
Or
cool.
you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward to it. Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
Okay. That's 3 so far. We just need Gen 10. We just need Gen 10. And is that it? That's yeah. I guess technically there's no more exclusive games, so technically Emerald isn't coming to Switch Online. They were the ones I was talking about. I think there's a Ginny Gen 10 now. There might actually only be Gen 10. I can't remember what my prediction was. Yeah, it's only Gen 10 now. Yeah, I don't know why my thing is so laggy. I've updated it. We got Megas. I wonder if they're gonna give us any. No! Were they not? Oh, come on, give us the skew abilities for Megas. My guess it'll come out like March or something. April 2026? Okay, April 2026. Nice.
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the
Ooh.
Pokemon Legends ZA game, the newest title in the Pokemon series. Please take a look at this video.
We're getting something else? Well, we're gonna get a new Mega Evolution? Are we gonna get a new Mega Evolution announced? Oh my god, we're getting a new Mega Evolution announced? Don't do this to me. Don't do this, don't give us a new Mega Evolution. More Pokemon. Okay. Wait. Why are you showing all the new Mega Evolutions? Why are you showing all the new Mega Evolutions? Why are you showing all the new Mega Evolutions? Oh my god! Is that wait. That's a new Mega Evolution. Okay. Oh. Is this it? We already know. Yeah, we knew about this one. Yeah, we knew about this one. We knew about this one for about 15 years, game. We knew about this for about 15 years.
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z Stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace. Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
Oh, I don't care. I gave up grinding, to be fair. It was... The Mega Evolutions DLC was way too grindy for me. I just could not be bothered doing that much grinding. Oh my god! There's a stereo Rotom!
In stereo of Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside?
Mate, Game Boy Luke's gonna be going absolutely insane.
Seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game? It can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially
Bet Flygon's not gonna be this either.
while I introduce you to the world of Pokemon Pokopia. Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town.
I can't believe they made Tangrowth a big part of this game. I swear Tangrowth's like the most forgettable Pokemon of all time.
Empty stomach. It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you cook?
Who's that?
Huh? That's
Skunk Tank. I won't trust him cooking. He'd eat all the food.
A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes.
Why do they all call him Chef Dente?
Each Pokemon has different foods they can learn. Some dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop the town. Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns.
That's cool.
You can play with up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding. Ah, there you are.
Oh wait, there's gonna be like peak for hide and seek videos on YouTube. Like YouTube hide and seek videos are gonna go off the rails.
Whoa! You can transform into objects too. That was a fun game of hide and seek.
This is definitely gonna be like prop
Working
hunt.
together, you build something this big.
Mate, PokeTuber servers are gonna pop off. There's gonna be so many PokeTuber YouTubers doing servers.
You can develop a town,
Not me, because I don't have any friends.
or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may await you as well. Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger.
Oh, that's really cool, actually.
Developing a town, one step at a time.
I love this art style. It's so cute.
Pokemon Pokopia. Available on March 5th.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday,
Yep.
March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon.
The thing is, it does actually look quite fun.
Today, we covered all of the information you see here. We'd like to end our presentation today with one
Here we are.
video for you all.
This is the end of the presentation.
Thank you for tuning in.
It wasn't that long. Jesus Christ. It was only 20 minutes. Here we are. Gen 10 though. Here we go. Generation 10. Gen 10 is... I can't believe we're about to get Gen 10. Yep, Pikachu. I swear to God, this is in Gen 10. They've just absolutely bullied us. Gen 4. Gen 5! Gen 6! Gen 7. Gen 8! Here we are! Gen 9. Oh. Oh, Pikachu, I don't know. Don't. Why are you doing that? Gen 10. Oh my god, it's like another Alola type season. What's that? Ah! Why are they? I don't like it. Why does Pikachu look like that? Are we not getting starter reveals? What? This looks insane! Nimble, Tailo, Tangela, Odditch. Look at the waves! Ladybell, Ladium, Slugma, Pikachu. Wingull, Krabby, Sandygast, Marini, Corsola, Timepool, Carnivine, Slugma again, Duskull, Trapinch, no, Baby Trapinch won't even be in the decks, Screw Trapinch. The starters! What? They're kind of ugly. They're not great. They suck. They look like... Okay, I don't want to say this, but they genuinely just look like... What's it called? A Power World. They look like Power World. Another Brout. Pombon. Gekwa. Right, they look bad. Like, I don't really know which one I'm going to pick. I might just pick the grass type because it looks kind of weird. Luminion, Frillish, Krabby, Toxapex, Dynamo. Pokemon Winds and Pokemon Waves. Okay. Oh, we get the legendaries revealed? Oh. 2027? I was convinced they were coming out 2026. This will be January. I hope it's January 2027. Are these legendaries? No? Okay, so people just complaining, but people always complain. Okay. That's it. Wow. That was... I'm very excited. Don't get me wrong. I'm absolutely mega excited for more news on this, for more news on everything, really. I'm really, really excited. But the starters just... They look weird. I'm sorry, I'm going to say they look weird. I don't like them. I liked the Gen 9 starters straight away. I love the Gen 9 starters straight away. I love the Gen 8 starters. I think I've loved every set of starters straight away. They just don't look great. I'm sorry, they look like normal Pokemon. They don't look like starters to me. But anyway, that's going to be it for this stream. A bit disappointed. There's definitely more they definitely could have done. Like, why is Emerald not on Pokemon Advance? I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next one. Goodbye.